name is Brandon Cory Alexander alongside Dr. Eric Christopher. And the third man, we found out who it was, the barn burner, Karson Kase. And inside the ring.
In the middle.
He actually is, he loves to go skiing. This match is for the Voltage Championship. It is Blake Banks defending against the Technical Alchemist, David Mercury.
Do you know what an alchemist is?
I have no idea what an alchemist is.
Well, tell us. Apparently, Google says it is a practicer of... how do you say that word?
Practitioner.
That's the one. That's like what...
Just read the definition.
Headlock takeover there, Blake Banks. No! David Mercury rolls it into a pin. Doesn't quite get all of it.
In summary, he's basically Dr. Doom. It's something with mysticism and potions.
Robert Downey Jr.
Right.
Get it. All right.
Waited all that time for that. Thanks, Karson.
Yeah, man.
We proved one thing so far. This man knows how to use Google, but we also proved that David Mercury wants that Voltage title and will stop at nothing and mix no chemicals and make no quarrels about trying to take it from Blake Banks, as we see him with a wrist lock right now. Holding on to Blake Banks like Blake Banks holds on to his father's money.
Yeah, but there's no way he's going to buy himself out of this one. This one's going to take skill, agility, and strategy.
Absolutely, exactly what I was going to say. David Mercury is a very dangerous man. He is diabolical in every sense of the word, and he's going to use all those technical alchemy skills to take on Blake Banks tonight.
But Blake Banks has one thing that David Mercury doesn't. That's championship gold, and he's going to want to hold on to it with every fiber in his DNA strand. David Mercury just overpowering Blake Banks here.
Got a bit of that strength advantage.
Blake Banks, look at that, pushing David Mercury back. The Technical Alchemist with a waist lock. No, kind of got a Nelson going on. Oh, look at that, headlock takeover, snapmare.
Oh, into a crucifix pin, 1.
2, no.
Only a 2. David telling him, you only had a 2, but it could have been 3. Tighten up.
Look at the face on Blake Banks right now. This man is like, I might have bit off more than I can chew.
But we've seen the last several months, Blake Banks with all those battles against Dean Taylor. One has to wonder if he's taken up a couple of lessons dealing with someone so, you know, diabolical.
Well, not just that. I mean, when he did his interview with Monsters in the morning, he sounded very, very confident walking into this match that he was going to walk out with Voltage gold around his waist still.
But one has to wonder if he maybe has taken David Mercury too lightly here.
Biting off more than you could chew or mixing more chemicals than you actually need. You can create a combustible element.
Is he playing this smart by trying to go toe-to-toe with someone who has technical in their name? I don't think so.
And experience behind that resume.
Well, yeah, because the word technical, like, Google what technical
Wait, up, over. Blake Banks hits the ropes and ducks the clothesline, or back fist, and...
Whoa!
Yeah!
Hurricane Rana!
Drop kick by Banks.
Skeletor is going crazy tonight, guys.
It's not Skeletor, it's Johnny from the Karate Kid.
That too.
You guys ever heard of that guy, La Parka?
Never.
Me neither. I don't know, some ballet or something, I don't know.
Blake Banks with a front face-lock choke hold on David Mercury. David Mercury trying to fight back. He's got the size advantage, does David Mercury for sure. Wrist lock. Hammer. Oh, God. Just pushes Blake Banks into the corner.
Shoulder first into that top turnbuckle. What is he gonna? Oh my God! Belly to back onto that shoulder.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say diabolical. David Mercury is willing to do anything he can to hurt his opponent, whether that's separating a shoulder, going after his fingers, anything to get the job done.
That suplex was modified too. I don't know if you gentlemen realized, but he actually had his arm still wrenched behind his back.
Oh, yeah, had that hammerlock. To speak on diabolical, that means not nice.
Very, very true.
This man is a Google machine tonight, man.
I know everything. Oh, driving that knee into the elbow.
Technical means working the joints and the ligaments of your opponent, trying to break down the very foundation of their core. Because if a man cannot stand, a man cannot swing, a man cannot breathe,
that arm.
he cannot fight.
He's going to break the arm of Blake Banks.
Look at the placement. Oh my God. Look, did you see the placement of Blake's right leg? He was close enough to break that hold on the ropes. I wonder if pride is playing a part in this.
No, honestly,
and not wanting to go to that rope.
I think it's the veteran experience. Blake Banks still fairly new to the game. He's only been around for about a half a decade at this point. Still got a lot to learn being in the ring. Might not have even realized where he was.
No. I think there's a lot of... I mean, it has to at this point. I mean, maybe he's questioning where he's at, but he has to remember, he's both champion for a reason.
Can you just imagine this tonight if David Mercury happens to knock off Blake Banks as the Voltage champion and walks away with gold?
Maybe he'd be nicer.
And not diabolical.
Or more aggressive.
A skull.
Wait, 1, 2, no!
Hanging on.
There's that technical prowess.
He's going to go right back.
Oh, the gloves are coming off.
He means business.
There is nothing more serious in professional wrestling than when David Mercury takes those gloves off.
Yeah.
That's what my doctor told me one time.
You think he washes his hands? Oh.
Well, I would imagine that the Technical Alchemist has the cleanest hands in all of professional wrestling.
I don't know. You don't know what potions he's been dipping in. I was really confident when this started, and now I'm kind of worried for
Blake Banks
Blake.
is in a world of hurt right now. He is just wreathing in pain. Look at him. He's holding his chest, holding his arm, trying to favor that shoulder a little bit. In all of my time in pro wrestling action thus far, I've not seen Blake Banks take a beating like this. And a stiff elbow right to that beautiful face. That heavily insured, trust fund loving face.
I've said this once, I'll say it a million times. These guys, especially champions, have to keep in mind they are not just fighting for the current match they are in, they are fighting for the match after. He's got to be careful not leaving himself prone and open to inflicting unnecessary damage in this, because it will carry to the next. He's got to put this away early. It looks like he's going to try to attempt that here. Front face lock. Is he trying to wear the challenger down?
I don't think he has to do much. There it is! Spike! DDT!
Shove that on your periodic table, Alchemy.
You're really proud of yourself tonight.
He is. You see the look on that face right there? Next thing you know, he'll be standing on top of the table waving his hands up and down like some clown shoes.
Blake Banks is feeling it. He feels the energy
Listen to
of
the crowd. Listen to him.
Here he comes.
And he's fighting back with everything in his heart right now. Blake Banks with some stiff right shots. And another one trying to put finality to this match. Blake Banks loves that Voltage title as much as he loves money. And he's willing to do anything to get more of it or defend what he currently has. Kick to the midsection.
See that left arm, though, holding it that entire time, making that comeback. Oh, he's going back to that corner with that shoulder. Blake managing to turn.
I love how David Mercury just tells you what he's about to do. He is that confident in his ability. Oh, that sickening thud. And a sunset. Nope. Blake's holding. He did the Laparco walk in 1, 2, 3. He did it! Here is your winner, and still PWA Voltage Champion,
Against all odds, Blake Banks defeated David Mercury tonight. He is still your Voltage champion.
Holy cow! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brandon Cory Alexander. I'm gonna let the